Hi, Duncan Lakey with Lakey Total Homes at RE/MAX Time in Mainville, Ohio. We are currently in South Lebanon at the Winstead community by Fischer Homes. We're going to be talking to Heather Kuth, the sales associate with Fischer Homes, about new construction, what that entails, and how that is such a great option for a lot of people right now, given our current low inventory situation. So let's go on and take a look at this house. Hello, Heather.
Hi, come on in, Duncan.
All right.
One of the things that are often commented on is the open concept of all of the new home plans versus the cooped in spaces of the kitchen or the old galley kitchens.
Right.
This is definitely one of the things folks comment on when they come in.
Absolutely. So are these 9-foot ceilings?
They are. That's definitely an option.
All right.
To give you some of that vertical space.
Right. Very bright and open. Very nice.
And the room we have over here is a flex room. So some folks might say, I want the formal dining room space. Some folks want to use it as a playroom with solid doors. Okay. All right, show us some more. Okay. So second floor laundry is a winner with a lot of families.
Absolutely. Yep. Very, very nice.
This home features loft space. Some of our other floor plans have like lower level rec room areas, some place to get away, some place to hang out, read, play video games, whatever that might be.
Yeah.
And upstairs you have 4 bedrooms, each bedroom featuring a walk-in closet.
That's nice. All right. Well, thanks for the tour. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Maybe we could dive into current market, how Fischer fits into that,
Sure.
price points, and that kind of thing.
Sounds good.
We're here with Heather Kuth from Fischer Homes. We're at the Winstead community in South Lebanon.
Yeah.
And we're in the Quinn model home in the community. It is 2,600 square feet,
That's right.
approximately. Okay. And we're here because currently we're in a situation within the real estate market where existing home sales are very difficult, especially in that 350,000 and lower area. We rolled into 2020 with a lot of pent-up demand, not a lot of inventory anyway, and we're seeing record low mortgage rates right now. So we've got the demand there with buyers, but we just don't have the inventory. So I wanted to do this to show that new construction is a great option, especially in that, under 400,000, under 350,000 market.
Right.
So, I was thinking maybe you could just go over some of the things you're seeing in your market,
Sure.
the activity and the numbers, because I hear it's just crazy.
It's been exciting, that's for sure. What I see often is people start the process and they start looking at resale. The homes are aged, they need some work, they need some updates. We're all big fans of HGTV, and we see what we think we're going to get on TV. It has ruined people.
It has absolutely ruined people.
But they can get that in new construction. So when they come into a model after weeks of looking and sometimes weeks of frustration where they've even put in offers on something and been outbid, or they schedule a time to go see something, and by the time they get there, it's under contract.
Oh, no, we're seeing, I took somebody out last night, and in Mason, if you have a decent home under 350,000, if it is updated somewhat, I mean, good condition, priced right, in the right area, average, it's like 1 or 2 days.
Sure.
Gone.
Yep. So people come in and they may not realize how easy we make the process to build a home.
Right. I think it could be overwhelming to a lot of people.
Yeah, or they think it's going to take so long. But from beginning to end in this price point of home, from the time we break ground, we can likely have that home done in 4 to 6 months.
Yeah.
So by the time they've stressed themselves out shopping in resale homes for months and months and months, they could have already had their home built and delivering keys and moving into a perfectly constructed home
and
with
brand new.
No problems, right? So the way our process works is that folks come in, they walk the sites with us, pick a piece of land that they enjoy, whether that's something that backs up to woods or a tree line or is in a cul-de-sac. We pick what suits their family best, and then we have an appointment here in the model home where we really build out the home the way the homeowner wants it. Do they want the granite countertops? Do they want luxury vinyl plank flooring? They know the prices of those things and build the home to their specs. And then about 3 weeks later, they get to go to our design center. They really enjoy that day.
Yeah.
It's not stressful. You have a dedicated design assistant helping you with your selections process. You pick your cabinets, you pick your flooring. That's when you really put the finishing touches on the project, and it's one day. It's not months and months of work. It's a one-day deal with the selections that are already on trend at the design center. So we really try to make it a simple process for the families.
I was surprised because we actually recently gone through it with you, and I'm like, a whole day for selections? I'm thinking, pick out some colors, that kind of thing. The person we had walking us through it, very efficient, got us through, showed us our choices, but it's a really easy process, and it was great.
Yeah, and with Carol, your wife, being a designer, she was impressed with the selections?
Oh yeah, very.
Good.
Yep, good. Absolutely. I mentioned the 350 and below target, and that's where we're struggling, and I'm not certain if I hit on this, but this house, the base price of this house at 2,600 square feet, lower level, unfinished lower level, but it's under $300,000. It's right. $298, I believe, yeah. Yeah.
And that's the focus of Fischer Homes for this year and in coming years, knowing that affordable housing is the struggle, is causing us to consider urban infill developments. These great homes that deliver exactly what a family needs in that 2,000 to 2,500 square foot range in that price point. Right. And then patio homes is also seeing a lot of demand.
Right. Yeah, and again, it's about me, right? We chose a patio home because in the community where we are, the patio, they take care of the grass, the landscaping. We chose to go with a slab patio home because we didn't want all the extra space to clean and take care of and what have you. So are you seeing a big demand with those?
We sure are. Yeah. All different folks are attracted to patio homes for the low maintenance aspect of it. Right. I mean, the young professionals who don't want to spend their weekends cleaning and taking care of yard work, it's amazing for them. Folks who are tired of a 4,000 square foot behemoth of a house when they have no kids at home anymore are like welcoming that 1,600 to 2,000 square foot home.
Yeah. I know a lot of people struggle with I've got a house currently that I have to sell in order to get a new house.
Right.
And with construction, that's always kind of a mind melt because how do I get from here to there?
Yeah, that's probably one thing people are concerned about a lot is where am I going to live if I sell my house?
Right.
Many families will qualify for loan programs where they can still live in their existing home but start the building process.
Okay.
A lot of folks are surprised that they don't need to have that full down payment to start the construction process. You don't need that full 20%.
Right.
In our Maple Street collection of homes, the deposit is $3,000 to get started in the building process.
Wow.
One thing I've also seen is if they're not comfortable with that or don't qualify, sell the house, get it sold right away. And then some folks are taking advantage of either short-term housing or staying in a long-term Airbnb. So they're in a house. They're not cramped up in a small apartment. Yeah. There's a lot of options out there for folks.
Yeah. If you're looking to do something and you cannot find that existing inventory, which is so frustrating, you start in the low 200s and take it as high as you want. Sure. One of the key things is find the area where you want to live. What your lifestyle.
Right.
Like I said, this is South Lebanon. We're very close to historic downtown Lebanon with the Golden Ram and the bike trail and all of that. Very, very close. But a great area, and there you have 22 communities, you say? Currently?
22 communities.
So you're bound to find an area you want to be in with the amenities you want, and all the different neighborhoods have different amenities,
That's
correct?
Right.
Given, again, the current situation, what if my buyers are a little leery of, getting out there and they're just a little concerned about that?
There's some great 3D tours of almost all of our model homes online, so it's a great way for them to start their search and narrow down which plans suit their family so they can, knock out one or two like, oh, that doesn't work, that doesn't work. And then when we get to the point where we've got one or two plans, we can do a Zoom call or a virtual meeting if they're not comfortable coming into the model and really conduct business in this strange new virtual world.
Thanks, Heather, for having us out today. Very much appreciate it. This is, I think, very important for people to see this, given the current situation and how frustrated everybody is with the current market. This is, I think, golden for people to really understand that they can do this and it's very feasible.
Yeah, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. I think knowing that building a home is a possibility can really get people excited and help them understand that there's other solutions out there. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. No, thank you.